So, auf jeden Fall haben wir jetzt die ganzen Daily Gifts geholt. Hoffe ich mal. Nehme ich aber mal stark an. So, Miss Asuna wartet jetzt also die ganze Zeit. Und hier ist auch die normale Asuna. Get your hands on usual skill records and specialized transformation materials. Bin mir sehr sicher, dass mir das noch zu schwer ist, aber andererseits, warum sollten die das hier einblenden, wenn das für mein Level nicht geeignet wäre? Ich glaube, jetzt sind hier sehr, sehr viele Sachen auf einmal erschienen. Was ist hier? Nee, das sind die Typen. Soll ich das mal probieren? Hier sind Event-Dungeons. Ich probiere das mal. Das ist ja eigentlich noch sehr neu. You want to move to the event only field, okay. Ich habe ein bisschen Schiss, aber mal gucken. Vielleicht packt man das ja schon. Oder vielleicht mache ich den größten Fehler aller Zeiten. Das werde ich dann spätestens dann wissen, wenn... Ups. Wenn Kedem den neuen Part guckt. So, Miorin. Mal gucken. Mal 18 Tage. Hier steht Level 1, also muss man das wohl so können. Du hörst ein Gerücht einer sehr starken weiblichen Ritterin, die gekommen ist, um dich im Feld zu attackieren. Wer könnte es sein? Vernichte alle Feinde. Okay. Alles klar. Es kann auch sein, dass das so ist, dass das so ein bisschen Step-Up-mäßig ist. Das heißt, es beginnt bei Level 1, wird dann aber immer stärker und ganz am Ende, bei einem relativ hohen Level, bekommt man dann den Skill. Möglich. So. Hey, you hear the rumors that have been going around? Huh? What rumors? Yes, what rumors? They say an incredibly tough lady knight has been going around attacking people out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, that's terrifying. You mean she's a PKer? Also player killer? Well, actually, they also say this knight doesn't have an HP bar or even a color cursor over her head. So nobody knows if she's even a player or an NPC. She's a total mystery. Seriously? That sounds like something out of a horror movie. How am I supposed to go back out on the field after hearing something like that? An enemy that we can't even tell if she's a player or an NPC, huh? We definitely can't move on without investigating this. Come on, let's go see what we can find out.
Yeah.
Would you mind if I handled that? Kirito, from what you've described, this knight doesn't sound like a regular quest or player. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, Kirito, it's all yours. Just watch your back, okay? I will. Don't worry, I've got this. Now, I kind of have a favor to ask in exchange. Would you mind handing a quest for me while I'm taking care of this? It involves a whole bunch of mimic monsters and they say it's pretty tough. Argo wants to include it in her guide, but she just doesn't have enough info yet. This isn't exactly a walk in the park either, but at least it's an official quest, so I'm sure you guys can handle it. Okay. Alright, der Gefallene, let's do this. Okay, wenn sogar Kirito sagt, das ist kein Walk in the Park. Mal gucken. Well, I've been walking around for some time now and I've seen a few players dressed like knights, but no sign of the one I'm looking for. What the... Speak of the devil? You must be the knight everyone's been talking about. Ooh, Alice! I sure get straight to the point. Is this the dark territory? Dark what now? Before I knew it, I had found myself in this land, unable to make use of the sacred arts or the Stasia window. At first I suspected I may be somewhere in the human empire, but the massive forces of darkness nearby would seem to prelude that. Forces of darkness? You mean monsters? If this land should belong to the dark territory, then it's my sworn duty as an integrity knight to rid it all of its denizens. Also das ist jetzt eigentlich ein... Obwohl ich weiß, ob das ein huge Spoiler ist. Ich habe Sword Art Online Alicization ein paar Folgen schon nicht geguckt. Ich glaube 2-3 Folgen habe ich schon verpasst. Whoa, hang on a minute. To the best of my knowledge, this place has nothing to do with any dark territory. What evidence do you offer? Evidence? I don't know what to tell you except this is Aincrad, plain and simple. I know not of any such land. The colors here may be identical to those of the human empire, but I'm certain this is the dark territory. No, it's not. Look, you said you found yourself here before you knew it. Who are you and where do you come from? You wish for me to give my name? I'm Kirito. I spend my days trying to clear Aincrad so we can one day escape from it. Clear? Every player here knows what Aincrad is, so that means you must be something else. What's more, if my guess is right, you could use some help. An integrity knight would never deign to ask for help. If I guessed wrong, I apologize, so please put your sword down. I admit that you don't appear to be hostile, but that doesn't mean I can trust you. I shall investigate this Aincrad place for myself. Now leave, or I shall deem you to be an enemy after all. Okay, I'll go, but please promise me that you won't go around attacking everyone you see anymore. Very well. As long as they do not demonstrate hostility, I shall keep my sword sheathed. Or sheathed? I don't know. Thank you. Okay, see you around. Man, that knight really is a mystery. I can't believe the rumors were right about her not having an HP bar or a color cursor. Could she be a player pretending to be an NPC? Or maybe she's some kind of bug? Also Alice wurde aus irgendeinem Grund nach Aincrad teleportiert oder ist da hingekommen. Und ja, sie will nichts über sich preisgeben und hat aber Kirito versprochen, keinen Spieler mehr anzugreifen, außer sie zeigen sich feindlich. These should be the coordinates for the starting point of the quest Kirito asked us to take care of. But nothing's happening. Maybe we're at the wrong place. Why did this have to happen now? Ah! Huh? There's someone there. Let's go check it out. I can't believe I'm going to die against such pitiful forces of darkness. We've got this. Who are you? We can talk once we've... Hey, you don't have an HP or a color cursor either. Egal, er braucht unsere Hilfe. Yeah, good point. Okay, let's do this. Okay, sind das starke Monster, aber wenn das schon Level 1 ist, dann werden die ja wohl nicht so stark sein. Egal, lass uns Yujo retten. Oh, die Musik ist aber fire. Gefällt mir. Oh Gott, nicht Orks. Okay, kein roter Name, das ist gut. Okay, die sind schwach. Sehr schön. Die sind sehr weak. Weak as nibbers. Nice. Alles gut, Yujo? Whoops. You saved my life, thank you. Not only did I have a weapon, I haven't eaten anything in 3 days. Right now it's all I can do just to stand. I see. Well, I'm glad you're alright. It's definitely not easy being hungry in this world. Oh, my apologies. I should have introduced myself. I'm Yujo. I've been studying swordsmanship at the North Centauria Imperial Swordscraft Academy in the central capital of Centauria. The central capital of Centauria? Imperial Swordscraft Academy? That's right. After going to sleep in my dorm, the next thing I knew I was somewhere outside. I've been wandering around this forest for 3 days with no idea of how I got here. Then I ran into the forces of darkness and I didn't even have the strength to run away. What is this place? It looks like the human empire, but it also seems different somehow. Hey, der Gefallene, do you have any idea what he's talking about? I don't think I've heard of even half the things he's mentioned. Not to mention we don't even know if he's a player or an NPC, though his dialogue sounds far too fluid for an NPC. Doesn't this all kind of remind you of that Lady Knight? But since there are characters like Kismel... Who the fuck is Kismel? Ich habe noch nie vorher von Kismel gehört. He could still be an NPC, but there's just something about him that seems, well, human. Anyway, it sounds like he must be starving. For the moment, why don't we take him back to town with us? Hört sich gut an. Alright then, can you still walk, Yujo? Yes, I'm okay, thank you. What a relief to hear that there's a town nearby. I can't even tell where I am, so I never would have found it on my own. Sorry for the trouble, but I really appreciate the help. Okay, also, genau wie Alice hat sich Yujo einfach in dieser Welt gefunden. Er ist schlafen gegangen in seiner Akademie und am nächsten Morgen war er halt in diesem Wald und ist jetzt da für 3 Tage rumgewandert. Okay. Da ist auch schon mal die erste Quest davon. Schwer war das jetzt nicht. So, mal sehen. Mal sehen, ob das wirklich so Step-Up-mäßig ist. Level 1. Immer noch nicht. Du hast einen Jungen namens Yujo getroffen. Ist er ein Player oder ein NPC? Vernichte alle Feinde. Ja, wenn das weiter Level 1 ist, dann ist das ja easy. Moment. So. What do you mean Centauria doesn't exist? Based on everything you've just told us, Yujo, neither a ruled village where you say you grew up, nor the North Centauria Imperial Swordscraft Academy you say you attend actually exist in this world. That can't be right. I knew something was off, but for the places I've lived to not even exist? Now what do? I have to return to my own world if I'm ever going to save Alice. Don't worry, the fact that you are here means that there also has to be a way to get back. Wir werden es schon gemeinsam rausfinden. Thank you so much, you're right, there must be a way back and I'm going to find it. Hey, der Gefallene, do you think you just ein Jetzt habe ich Englisch gesprochen. Hey, der Gefallene, do you think you just an NPC with a backstory of coming home from an unknown place? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can rule out the possibility of him being a player, right? Maybe returning him to his hometown is the key to unlocking a special quest or something.
Yeah.
Hey, der Gefallene. Hi, Kaoru. I ran into that lady knight. Kirito. Huh? She ended up turning me away, but at least I managed to talk to her. I don't think she'll be attacking players from now on. Kirito? Is it really you? Huh? I can't believe you're here too. Together, I'm even more sure we'll be able to find a way back to Centauria. Do I know you? Huh? I'm sorry, but I don't think we've ever met. What are you talking about? We enrolled in the Swordscraft Academy together so that we could make our way into the Central Cathedral. We saw we were going to save Alice no matter what. That's what we've been working towards all this time. I'm really sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm sorry, I guess. I must have mistaken you for somebody else. You look so much like him, it's almost scary. You mean to tell us that Kirito is in your world too, Yujo? That's right. He taught me how to wield a sword. If it wasn't for him, I'd still be stuck in my village. And he also taught me there were other things besides the laws written on paper that are worth protecting. He's my dearest friend, a partner who changed my life forever. I see. I really am sorry I don't remember you, but I promise I'll do whatever I can to help you get back to your original world, Yujo. Thank you, Mr. Kirito. Oh jeez, please, don't call me that. Just Kirito is fine. Kirito, it really is you! I mean, you're obviously not the Kirito I knew in my world, but it's still you. Haha, you're an odd one, aren't you? So the lady knight you ran into didn't have an HP bar or color cursor either, Kirito? Nope, she was a real mystery. Out of nowhere, she asked me if this was the Dark Territory and called herself an Integrity Knight. The Dark Territory? And she's an Integrity Knight? You know about them, Yujo? Yeah. In the world I came from, people say that one day the Dark Territory will send out its forces of darkness to invade our land. The Integrity Knight are the ones who will lead the charge against those forces. Which means there's a very good chance that this Lady Knight came from the same place as you, Yujo. I agree. None of us have ever heard those terms before, so it's almost certain that it's the case. So someone else is here from my world, an Integrity Knight no less. Yujo, you want to get back to your own world, right? Maybe we can find a clue if we talk to this knight. She said she was going to investigate Aincrad for herself, so I'll see what I can find her. Will you come with me, Yujo? Sure thing, Kirito. As for us, we are still working on that quest. Shall we keep going with that? Yes, please do. You got it. Okay, der Gefallene. Let's head for the quest area. Okay, das war jede Menge Input. Verdammt. Also ich übersetze erstmal, bevor es weitergeht. Also, Yujo sagt halt, genau wie Alice, er kommt vom selben Ort, bla bla. Und er will zurückkommen. Also er will da zurück zu seinem Ort. Und dann ist Kirito aufgetaucht. Natürlich kennt Yujo Kirito, aber eben hat Kirito keine Erinnerung daran, sondern halt nur an seinen Moment, also jetzt an Sword Art Online. Und ja, Kirito sagt auch, er wird helfen, wo er kann, und die machen sich jetzt auf, um ihn dahin zu befördern. Und wir müssen jetzt gleich los und eine Quest machen. Hi Asuna, were you able to find out anything about that Lady Knight? I'm afraid no. As far as I can tell, it doesn't look like she has anything to do with any quest in all of Aincrad. It's so strange. Who could this knight possibly be? By the way, who's that with you? This is Yujo. The Gefallene and Koharu met him while they were working on the quest I asked them to handle. I'm Yujo. It's great to meet you. I'm Asuna. Nice to meet you too. It looks like he doesn't have an HP bar or color cursor either, just like the Lady Knight, right? Yep, I think he must have come from the same place she did. I guess it was too much to hope that the Kirito from my world would be here too. The Yujo from your world? Say, Kirito, can I ask what your relationship is with Asuna? What do you mean? Haha, exactly what it sounds like, Kirito. I see you're just as bad at playing dumb as ever. Well, excuse me for being bad at playing dumb. Besides, it's not me that's bad at it. It's the Kirito from your world, right? I know, but I swear you're just like him. Even the way you overact is like him. You gotta be kidding me. Hey, Kirito, you and Yujo have never met before, right? That's right, why do you ask? It's just you two seem like you've known each other forever, is all. Not to mention there's something remarkably similar about you both. Look, you're even practically dressed the same. You think so? Well, we are about the same height. I bet I'm stronger than you, though. Oh, really? Well, I bet I'm way better than you at sword skills. Come on, there's no way you two have really only just met. Maybe you knew each other in real life? No, really. I swear we've never seen each other before. Yuji apparently grew into a place called Rulet Village, and he also said he learned how to use a sword from the Kirito in his world. If that's true, you can't possibly have met in real life, right? True. In that case, I guess the coming here from another word explanation makes the most sense. I'll be glad to help too, Yujo. I'm sure you must be having trouble adjusting to this new and unfamiliar world, and I can't really trust Kirito to handle it all by himself. Thank you, Asuna. Okay, Asuna sagt halt auch, die beiden müssen sich schon vorher mal getroffen haben, weil sie einfach zu ähnlich sind, aber sie sagen halt selber, dass das nie der Fall war. Okay, let's get back to the quest Kirito asked us to take care of. Its starting point should be around here somewhere. There, the mimics! Warum machen die alle Gigi? Sind das Pflanzenmänner? They just keep coming. It's just like what Kirito told us. I bet we have to defeat all of them to proceed. Der Gefallene, switch! Na super, jetzt wird's lustig. Also das wäre ja gerade gar nicht die Quest, die wir machen sollten beim ersten Mal, sondern wir wurden ja von Yujos Goblins da aufgehalten. Das ist so unterbrochen. Jetzt geht die eigentliche Quest los. Da bin ich mal gespannt. Okay, das sind dieselben Truhen, die ich im Tutorial bekämpfen musste. Ungefähr. Also im Tutorial sage ich in dieser Mission vorhin. Okay, die sind aber nicht gerade schwer. Da sind auch noch welche. Okay, das ist jetzt sehr, sehr easy. That sure was a lot of monsters, huh? Although it looks like the quest isn't over, huh? They are back! And is it just me or are there even more of them now? No wonder nobody's ever beaten this quest before. We are surrounded, there's no way out! Okay, da kam jemand, ich glaube das ist Alice. Ah! What the... Where all the mimics go? Did they all just disappear? Nein, sind sie nicht. Sie sind nicht verschwunden. It seems you saw what happened, though only just. Who are you? Alice! Forget all about what you've just seen. Integrity Knights are forbidden from associating with the populace outside of our duties. You're the lady knight that Kirito met, aren't you? Thank you so much. Warum hast du uns gerettet? I'll only say this once more. Forget what you've seen here. But at least let me thank you for helping us. There is no need. Now leave this place at once. But, hey, I know! Oh man, my inventory is full of bursting. I guess I'll just have to leave this behind. Besides, we can always get more food back in town. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I'm just kidding. You must be starving, right? Go on, it's yours. Here in Aincrad, you can't just go around eating things you find in the world as they are. Which means you must not have eaten anything since you came here, just like Yujo. Am I right? Yes, you're right. Just a moment. What did you say? What do you mean, just like Yujo? Hier gibt hier jemanden, der genauso ist wie du. Are you certain? He said he came from a place called Centauria. Do you know it? What became of this person? Did he return to Centauria? There is no Centauria around here. He's looking for a way back to home, even as we speak. Would you like to look together? You would have me cooperate with you? I told you I cannot associate with... Yes, I remember, but in this case, wouldn't you say your mission is to return home and make a report? So it should be okay to talk to us. Why do you concern yourself with me? Well, for one thing, having you around would mean you won't be able to go around attacking people. And for another, you're really strong, at least as strong as Kirito, if not more so. So having you around would be a big help for pretty much this whole world. We are risking our lives in order to clear Aincrad after all. And who knows, maybe we need to get you and Yujo home to do that. You need information just as much as we do. It can't hurt to work together if it will help us accomplish our mutual goals. That does sound like a logical decision. Very well, I shall offer my cooperation. If this is, in fact, a world other than my own, I must find a way to depart from it at once. To that end, I shall be glad to help. I am Alice Synthesis 30. As an Integrity Knight, I have sworn an oath to the Axiom Church's Central Cathedral, vowing to protect the human empire. Wie gesagt, wie jemand, der in Alicization noch nicht so weit ist, ich bin gerade etwas auf dem Schlauch und das ist ein big Spoiler. Aber gut. So.